I did not make these rankings podcast network. That is Masturbators, The Simplest, and Even After Movies, Crushgasm, Men Are the Prize, and Love is Black. Please check out all of our podcasts for different podcast needs. And Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience. We're a mature podcast that talk about mature things. It's not kid friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you. Have a good day. Hello. Welcome to Master Business Presents One-on-Ones. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and I am here with Harvey. Harvey, how you doing, buddy?
Good. What's good, DeAndre? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm gone through this the earliest one I've ever did in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Crack of dawn, man. You start early.
Yeah. Listen. It's 9 o'clock where I'm at, and normally I'll get to work to 10. So that's the thing.
Get to work means get out of bed and roll over to the other side of the room.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay, you say get to work like you have to get into a car. And...
a 1,010%. Listen, if you don't know, I work from home, and most times I don't get out of my bed to work. I get my laptop and just sit in my bed. Kind of truth.
It's the dream, man. That's the dream. I'm trying to make that happen, man.
That's the thing ever. All right, Harvey, with the podcast, where to find it, what it's about, all that kind of good stuff.
All right, 2 podcasts. One is called Men Are the Prize. That's the podcast for men, open, vulnerable, emotional, the serious one of the 2. You can find that at harveylaguerre.com. You can either listen or watch them on that page. The other podcast that I host with the Hot Wife Carice, that is Love is Black podcast. You can find that on loveisblackpodcast.com. That is just a relationship about love and the culture. We have fun. Season 4 ended a few weeks ago. Season 5 will be coming month or so, something like that, and it's a whole different vibe. But if you want to listen to the original, the OG first 4 seasons, head over to the website and listen there. Otherwise, type Harvey Laguerre in and you'll find me. Just go to my website and that'll lead you to all my socials, so you can follow me there. But this is the less serious, the more fun stuff. Again, I'm here breaking hearts when we discussing this my decade. This is my decade. Let's go.
So we are doing the top 104 80s R&B songs according to, I forgot what website it was, but it is the top 104 80s R&B songs. I know if you listen to this live, it says 212, but Amanda's not feeling well, so we wish her the best of luck. I hope she feels better. But it's just gonna be Harvey. This is all Harvey's picks. All right, nobody else's. This is all what Harvey thinks. All right, this is how this goes. The highest seed will always play a low seed. We have a bye in the 4th and a bye in the quarterfinals. There will be a 3rd place game, and Harvey never used this, but just to go, if there's a matchup that Harvey doesn't like or doesn't know about, he can always give it to me. However, though, he can live that consequence because you never know who's going to play who. All right.
Yeah.
And like always, I did not make these rankings. These rankings come from a website. I forgot who did it, but it wasn't me. So if you got a problem with that, you have a problem with it. It is what it is. All right, Harvey, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right. So we're going to do play-ins first. You have PYT by Michael Jackson versus Sweet Love by Anita Baker.
Yeah. I remember doing this list and I'm upset. How is that? How is PYT that far down? How is Sweet Love that far down? The only way I could rationalize this was by it being an R&B thing, and I take Anita Baker in that case.
Okay. So, I mean, if you listen to once before, 2 and 2s, whatever, any type of bracket, you know that I always do these for myself, and I'm kind of wondering like how different you and our final 4 would be. We'll see soon because I'm going to announce what mine was, but it is what it is. All right. On the last playing game, After the Love Has Gone by Earth, Wind and Fire versus Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers and Grover Washington Jr.
Wind and Fire.
After the love has gone.
So good.
All right, let's get into the bracket. Number 1, In This Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Versus number 100, Candy Girl by New Edition.
This was close. There's so much good music in the 80s that's R&B that these 1 to 100s, there's not that much space between these rankings for me. But just for this one, Endless Love gets it. Just for this. But I don't see it going far. I'll tell you that much.
All right. Well, In This Love, we'll play Sweet Love in the next round.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Number 2, I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Versus number 99, Rock With You, Michael Jackson.
Remember when I first saw this, that's on Off the Wall, and that album dropped in 1979. So I was like, does this even really, I guess technically the song dropped in 80. But I'm going to go with Michael. Yeah.
Number 3, Harvey's favorite song, I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. Versus number 98, When Doves Cry by Prince.
Because you listen or you've watched me, because I'm the old fogey in this group, I know all this music. I was around when all of it came out. For this, the only way for me to rationally do this bracket was in my head to go strictly what I think R&B is, because it's the best R&B song as opposed to the best song. So for this one, say the songs again.
Number 3, I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder. Or number 98, When Doves Cry by Prince.
Like, I don't even need a reason to vote against a Stevie Wonder song. But it's Prince, by the way, I'm picking.
Yeah.
But it's so poppy. It's not R&B at all to me. It's like Stevie was writing a song that could get played in Hallmark movies and the cheesiest of the cheesy. So I'm like, nah.
Listen, you got.
I know you love the song. I'm just because I love Stevie from Door, and he's written unbelievable stuff, and then this is just, it's generic to me. He's so much better than that. Just my humble opinion. I'm just one dude, one guy.
Number 4, Smooth Operated by Sade. Verse number 97, You Got It All by the Jets.
I love the Jets, man. That was my group. R&B is stretching it a bit, but it sounded like, but it's Sade.
And Smooth Operator will play After the Love Has Gone by Earth, Wind and Fire in the next round. Number 5, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Verse number 96, Dial My Heart by The Boys.
These are just hurting me. That was that cassette, by the way, was like the first official thing I purchased for me, like the first thing I bought. But I can't vote. I can't go against. No, I can't do it. It's not The Boys. No.
All right. So Sexual Healing will play Rock With
Marvin Gaye. Jesus. I think it's the only song you ever won a Grammy for, if any at all. If any.
Sexual Healing will play Rock With You by Michael Jackson in the next round. Speaking of Michael Jackson, number 6, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Verse number 95, Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp.
Johnny Kemp. That's like, to me, and I might be wrong, I felt that feels like the beginning of New Jack Swing for me. That feels like it.
It really, I think it really is, though. I mean,
yeah,
it really is.
And you ain't never heard from him again. Like, that was it. That was his hit. But that's a banger. It's Teddy Riley killed it. But yeah.
Number 7, I Feel For You, Shaka Khan. Verse number 94, Don't Disturb the Groove, The System.
Don't disturb this groove, the system. And I love Shaka, but
All right. Number 8, You Dropped the Bomb on Me by the Gap Band. Verse number 93, I Wonder If I Take You Home by Lisa Lisa and the Colt Jam.
Lisa and the Colt Jam.
Okay. I mean, normally I don't say you out your damn mind that often, but
are you a Gap Band fan? Are you?
I'm on me.
Stop it, Lisa. Oh my god, Lisa. No, they were bad, and Lisa was bad too. Let's not forget. But the song was.
I'm not saying they're bad, but I love you on me. Just me personally.
It's a great, just not mine.
All right, number 9, Here and Now by Luther Vandross. Verse number 92, Oh Sheila by Ready for the World.
That song, Here and Now, was played to death. And it's a great song. But I'm so sick. There's so much better Luther than that. So I have to go for Ready for the World. Oh Sheila.
Oh Sheila.
How long did it take for people to realize that wasn't Prince? People swore that was them.
So I'm not gonna lie because I can't even pronounce this damn next thing.
What's the name of the song?
I'm about to spell it out for you. Okay, for all right. So number 10, What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner, or number 91,
Sukiyaki. Yeah,
there you go.
Sukiyaki.
It tastes the honey.
It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Either way, it's not them. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
you don't have to say that anymore. Yeah.
What's Love Got to Do with It? We'll play when Doves Cry in the next round. Number 11, Miss You So Much by Janet Jackson. Verse number 90, Don't Stop the Music by Young Burrow and the Peoples.
Yarborough and Peoples. We'll go with Janet for this one.
All right, so Miss You So Much, we'll play. Miss You Much, we'll play Just Got Paid in the next round. Number 12, I Can't Go For That by Hall Notes. Verse number 89, Tender Love by Force MDs.
Hall Notes has my heart, man. That's it. But Force MDs, Tender Love is an absolute banger, and that gets my pick.
All right.
Yeah. And I love I love Hall Notes. So to vote against them, that's a big deal.
Number 13, Every Little Step, Bobby Brown. Verse number 88, Stomp, The Brothers Johnson. Said Bobby?
Yep. Bobby Brown.
And Every Little Step, we'll play Don't Disturb This Groove in the next round. Number 14, That's What Friends Are For, Dionne Warwick and everybody else in the 80s. Everybody moans on that track. Basically, We Are the World. Number 14, that's what Friends Are For, Dionne Warwick, 87, Rhythm of the Night by the Barge.
It's hard to vote against the Barge, even though what was that? That's Dion, that's Elton John, that's Gladys Knight, and who's the fourth? It's not Luther. And Stevie. Right. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, I can't. It's the Barge. Rhythm of the Night is a damn good song and one of the best soundtracks ever done on Last Dragon. So
God of Truth, and I'm gonna cut right here. With Emily Hurley, she gonna say she know I'm right. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. It's come out maybe a couple months. However, though, I'm playing the shit out of Rhythm Night out right now. Like literally every time. Every time I'm in the car, I'll blast it.
It's so good. Good. It's so good. DeBarge. El DeBarge was one of the great voices ever.
That nobody knows. Like God.
Oh no, we know him. We know him. Right, but yeah.
Number 15, Outstanding, the Gap Band. Verse number 86, Never Knew Love Like This Before by Stephanie Mills.
Now, this is a hard one because Outstanding is an amazing song, but one of my favorite voices ever is Stephanie Mills. To me, Stephanie Mills was just like, if she were more attractive, she would have been Whitney.
Okay.
Because they around the same time. She's just a little bit below Whitney, just a little bit, and you should love her because she should have been in The Wiz. They stuck Diana in there, but she played her on Broadway. But Stephanie Mills is bad, and she's my pick. I love Stephanie Mills. I love Stephanie Mills.
So just want to let you know that's the second time that you got the Gap Band out of here. Just let you know.
It's not my. It's whoever put these rankings together, whoever put these matchups together. Outstanding is a classic. But hey, you can't go wrong with Charlie Wilson. But hey, it is what it is.
Right. Number 16, even Charlie Wilson, like newer stuff.
Somebody on TikTok, dead ass, it's an actual music, like a singer, said that Charlie Wilson is better than Luther. And he said that Charlie Wilson snoring is better than Luther singing. Okay. I forgot who the singer is. It's insane. If I see it, I'm going to send it to you. It's a singer.
Because it's disrespectful.
I'm like, you out your damn mind to say something like that.
I love Charlie Wilson more than most people, but you are anyway. Number 16. Number 16. Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition? Verse number 85. Whip Appeal by Babyface.
Babyface, gotta be Whip Appeal, man. Can You Stand the Rain is a banger, but Whip Appeal is legendary. Stop it.
Number 17, Celebration, Cool in the Game. Verse number 84, Casanova by Levert.
Casanova.
Thank you.
And I love Cool in the Gang, but not that. That's played to death. You can't get away from that song. Every graduation, every big event, every time somebody wins a championship, every time is that death. Played to death.
All right. Number 18, Between the Sheets by the Ozzy Brothers. Verse number 83, Looking for New Love by Judy Whitley.
Jody Watley.
Okay. Jody Watley. Jody Watley, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. What was the first? Oh, it's not Jody Watley, if that helps. Who was it? Who was the first one?
Between the Sheets by the Ozzy Brothers.
Yeah, Ozzy Brothers, yes.
Hey, girl. I'm pretty sure that most people that has pigmentation was born to that, conceived to that song. Between the Sheets will play I Wonder If You Take Me Home by Lisa. And next round. Number 19, Take Your Time by the SOS Band. Verse number 82, Love Overboard by Gladys Knight and the Pips.
SOS Band.
And the SOS Band will play Oh Sheila in the next round. Number 20, Give It To Me, Baby, Rick James. Versus number 81, Computer Love by Zapp and Roger.
Computer Love.
I wonder what I was made to. Probably BB King.
That's not wrong. That's not wrong. That's could be worse. Could be Metallica or something.
Because you just smell like Teen Spirit. Number 21, On My Own by Patti LaBelle. Verse number 80, Superwoman by Karen White.
Karen White is just, it's the wrong matchup for her. It's the wrong matchup, but it's Patty and Michael McDonald. It's got to be.
On My Own. Another song that people like, man, Patti LaBelle's voice is very underrated.
Ridiculous.
On My Own will play Tender Love in the next round. Number 22, Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean. Verse number 79, Girlfriend by Pebbles.
Billy Ocean.
Caribbean Queen will play Rhythm of the Night in the next round. Number 23, Let's Groove, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Verse number 78, Fantastic Voyage by Lakeside.
Let's Groove, VW. Earth, Wind, and Fire is moving on.
That's a hard matchup for me. I'm not
It is. It is.
Come along, you ride on the Fantastic Voyage. All right,
Most people hear that and they think of Coolio. So,
yeah. Let's Groove and Let's Groove will play Never Knew Love Like This Before in the next round. Number 24, Forget Me Nots by Patrice Rushen.
Mm-hmm.
Verse number 77, Back to Life by Soul to Soul.
Patrice.
All right, so I will make sure that I get that right though. Back to Life.
That's Soul to Soul. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure. All right, Forgive Me Nots will play Whip Appeal in the next round. Number 25, Being With You, Smokey Robinson. Verse number 76, Early in the Morning by the Gap Band.
Oh my God. It's got to be Smokey. It's Smokey. I'm not out here trying to take out the Gap Band, but the Gap Band is just going up against people, It's Smokey Robinson. Come on.
Making sure.
I don't care what they think about me.
Two things.
I don't care what they do.
Two things. Being With You will play Casanova the next round. And I'm gonna make a shirt that says Harvey hate the Gap Band.
Whoa, don't do it. Don't do it.
Harvey hates the Gap Band. Don't make that shirt. All right. Number 26, You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson. Verse number 75, I Want Her by Keith Sweat.
Another that New Jack Swing, and it's just, no, that's Freddie. R&B though, Freddie Jackson.
You are
Freddie
my
Jackson.
lady.
Oh, it's something that I want to sing.
You Are My Lady. We play Computer Love in the next round. Number 27, Shake You Down by Gregory Abbott. Verse number 74, And the Beat Goes On by the Whispers.
When I was doing this myself, I was looking through these, and I'm like, I had to play that to remind myself. Then I played it like 4 straight times. I'm like, and Beat Goes On is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Whispers gets my pick.
So in the Beat Goes On?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so another one. You got your damn mind.
No, Gregory, listen. I remember when that came out. Girl, oh my God. Kidding me? General Hospital played that song every day. Every day that song was on. Oh my goodness. But
listen, I listen. I love that song. Listen, the ending of that song is fun. It's funny. So it's got the best nursery rhymes ever. Roses are red or violets are blue. I'm gonna rock this show for you. the best nursery rhymes ever.
Nothing when that man when he performed. That song was so huge. He performed it on the show. I'm pretty sure it's General Hospital. It was massive. But nah, man. Nah.
All right. Number 28, Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan. Number 73, Shower Me With Love, With Your Love, Surface.
Okay.
And Ain't Nobody will play in the Beat Goes On in the next round. Number 29, All Night Long, Lionel Richie. Verse number 72, Missing You Like Crazy, Natalie Cole.
Lionel.
Number 30, Let It Whip by the Daz Band.
Yep.
Number 71, I Want to Be Your Man by Roger.
I Want to Be Your Man.
And I Want to Be Your Man will play All Night Long in the next round. Number 31, The Sweetest Taboo by Sade. Verse number 70, Love You Down by Ready for the World. Oh, I've got to say these get harder and harder.
Oh, We've done enough of these. It's not a surprise anymore. Sweetest taboo.
Do, 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 do. Number 32, Freeway of Love, Aretha Franklin. With number 69, Night Shift by the Commodores.
This is not the best Aretha at all.
Mm-hmm.
This is Rocky. This is her attempt to get back. She had a few years of nothing real, and then she dropped this, and it was like a pop hit. But it can't be Aretha. It cannot be Aretha. What's she going against?
Night Shift by the Commodores.
The Commodores. That's R&B. If there's ever been an R&B song.
All right. So Night Shift will play the Swedish Taboo in the next round. Number 33, Hello by Lionel Richie. With number 68, And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going by Jennifer Holliday.
Ooh. Maybe the purest performance of a song ever. Maybe. And I'm telling you, until I tell you different, and obviously that's what this is, Jennifer's gonna get my vote a lot. So yes, it's Jennifer Holliday.
And I am telling you,
the vocals to play. Oh, her range is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right, number 34, How Will I Know by Whitney Houston. Verse number 67, Ronnie by Bobby Brown.
Ronnie
by Bobby Brown.
How Will I Know? Ooh. Ronnie. Mm-hmm.
Number 35, Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder. Verse number 66, Do Me Baby by Melissa Morgan.
Stevie.
And Part-Time Lover will play And I'm Telling You in the next round. Number 36, I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters. Verse number 65, What Have You Done For Me Lately by Janet Jackson.
Pointer Sisters.
And the Pointer Sisters will play Ronnie in the next round. Number 37, Love Come Down, Evelyn King. Verse number 64, Juicy Fruit by
M2May.
M2May, thank you.
No problem. Love Come Down.
Juicy Fruit. Number 38, Solid by Ashford and Simpson. Verse number 63, There'll Be Sad Songs by Billy Ocean.
Solid. As a rock. Ding, 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 ding. That's my pick. Right. Ashford and Simpson. Yep.
Number 39, If It Isn't Love by New Edition. Verse number 62, Cool It Now by New Edition. We're gonna go with the perfectly choreographed dancing.
What's the first one again?
Is If It Isn't Love versus Cool It Now.
So it's either New Edition
or New Edition.
Yeah. Let's go with Cool It Now. You're gonna lose control.
Cool It Now will play Love Come Down in the next round. Number 40, Nasty by Janet Jackson. Verse number 61, Missing You by Diana Ross.
Missing You. Songs by Marvin.
Missing You will play Solid in the next round. Number 41, Paradise by Sade. Verse number 60, If You Only Knew by Patti LaBelle.
And I'm voting for Sade every chance I get, except I can't do it against Patti. If You Only Knew is a ridiculous song.
Her range in that song is
her range, and I believe every word she's saying in that song. Like it's oh my god, yeah, it's
Auntie Patty
definitely
right
bad.
there.
Oh my
Auntie
goodness,
Auntie Patty.
easily.
And then,
Mhm.
but Kendra says never Sade.
Yeah, of course he. See, you don't get it. Yeah, no. It's all right though.
All right, number 42, "Rock Me Tonight for Old Time's Sake" by Freddie Jackson versus number 59, Let's Hear for the Boy, Denise Williams.
That's not an R&B song. They just said that because a black woman singing it, and there's nothing R&B about it. That's pop if I ever heard one. So it's not Denise Williams.
So
Not at
"Rock Me
all.
Tonight."
Rock Me Tonight, Freddie.
Rock me tonight for old time's
I
sake.
say.
And "Rock Me Tonight" will play "If You Only Knew" by Patti LaBelle in the next round. Number 43, "Never Too Much" by Luther Vandross, or number 58, "Night and Day" by I'll Be Sure.
What's a problem? God damn. Can I say we literally could do like 1980 to 1984 bracket and then 85 to 89? Because it's unfair some of these matchups. But damn, never too much is a bang. Oh, that bass. I have to go with I'll Be Sure though. Night and Day.
So I'm not gonna lie, Harvey gave me the idea to make this 80s and R&B bracket, and I literally told him like, "Fuck you" 3 times because this is the hardest. If you know 80s
Yes.
R&B, this is the hardest bracket I ever did in my life. God, I should trying to do this because it's going to get harder and harder. These are bangers because even Night and Day versus Never Too Much. Oh my God, how do you
first round? I'll Be Sure versus Luther. Luther. My goodness, that's not
all
right.
right. Number 44, "Turn Your Love Around" by George Benson. Number 57, "Get Down on It" by Kool and the Gang.
Love George Benson. It's George Benson. I love it. I love George.
I know that's not George Benson, but I mean, I love to get down on it. But "Turn Your Love Around" will play Night and Day the next round. Number 45, "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. Verse number 56, "Give Me the Night" by George Benson.
I'm going with George Benson again. In terms of an R&B track, Billie Jean, if I'm right, won Best Rock Song, that Grammy. Obviously, it has one of the best solos in it. It's not an R&B track. It's a damn good song. It don't matter, but that George Benson song is better for me, just in my mind. Yeah.
Number 46, "Greatest Love of All," Whitney Houston. Verse number 55, "Let's Wait a While" by Janet Jackson.
Greatest Love of All. Oh my God, cheesy at its best, right there. But
all right, and "Greatest Love of All" will play "Give Me the Night" by George Benson in the next round. Number 47, "Say You Say Me," Lana Richie. For number 54, "Saving All My Love" by Whitney Houston.
Saving All My Love.
Number 48, "Get Out of My Dreams and Get Into My Car" by Billy Ocean. Verse number 53, "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
Number 49, "Burn Rubber on Me" by the Gap Band, which is Harvey's this
my favorite band. Yeah.
Number 49, "Burn Rubber on Me" by the Gap Band, or number 52, "Always" by Atlantic Starr.
This is just not Charlie's Day, man. Atlantic Starr. Always? You know the song, right?
Oh, I know the song.
And I will love you so. away. And we. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gap Band. This was just you needed to be up against somebody else. Today was not the day.
Trust me, I'm going to get a shirt that says Harvey.
Is that
Harvey
4
hates
Gap Band songs not out? The
yeah,
4 songs?
four,
Wow.
4 of them. I'm gonna get a shirt that says Harvey hates the Gap Band.
Nah, so what you do is Harvey hates the and then a big space in between band.
Right? There you go. There you go.
People figure it out.
Merch coming soon.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Last not least in this round. Mm-hmm. Number 50, My Prerogative by Bobby Brown. Number 51, She Works Hard for the Money by Donna Summers.
This took me like it took me a minute or two to pick this one because it's like it's on this line between disco and R&B with Donna Summer. Mm-hmm. But yeah, all right, we'll go with Bobby Brown on this one. It was hard to vote against Donna, but
all right. So that means My Prerogative will play Saving All My Love by Whitney Houston, and Always by Lennox Starr will play The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson in the next round. All right, ready for round 2?
Let's do it. No more. There's no more Gap Band, right?
There's probably no more Gap Band.
Yeah, they're gone. I got rid of them early.
All right, round 2. Endless Love by Lana Richie and Donna Ross, or Sweet Love by Anita Baker.
Anita Baker.
Smooth Operator by Sade, who is Kendra's favorite artist, or After Love Is Gone by Earth, Wind and Fire.
Wind and Fire, easily. And I love Sade, but it's Earth, Wind and Fire.
Make Kendra very happy. Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye, or Rock With You by Michael Jackson.
Rock With You.
What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner, or When Doves Cry by Prince?
Both really poppy kind of songs. I'll go with Prince on this one.
Miss You Much by Janet Jackson, or Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp?
Just Got Paid.
Every Little Step by Bobby Brown, or Don't Disturb This Groove by The System?
Don't Disturb This Groove by The System.
Between the Sheets by the Ozzy Brothers, or I Wonder If I Could Take You Home by Lisa and Coach Jam?
Ozzy Brothers.
And Between the Sheets will play Sweet Love in the next round. Take Your Time by the SOS Band, or Oh Sheila by Ready for the World?
Oh Sheila.
Oh Sheila. On My Own by Patti LaBelle, or Tender Love by Force MDs?
Tender Love.
Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean, or Rhythm of the Night by The Barge?
Barge.
Not gonna lie, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna blast that song.
I may have to pull out that soundtrack. Oh, I'll just find it. I'll just play it. The long extended version.
Let's Groove, Earth, Wind and Fire, or Never Knew Love Like This Before by Stephanie Mills?
Stephanie Mills.
Forget Me Nots by Patrice
Russian. Yeah.
Russian. Versus versus Whip Appeal by Babyface.
Whip Appeal.
I might have to make this playlist. I normally don't make playlists
Seriously.
for artists, but I might have to make this playlist.
Yes.
Being With You by Smokey Robinson or Casanova by Levert.
Smokey.
All right. So Being With You will play After the Love Has Gone in the next round. You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson or Computer Love by Zapp and Roger.
Freddie.
You Are My Lady will play Rock With You in the next round. Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan or In the Beast Goes On by the Whispers.
I'm gonna go with the Whispers on this one.
You're never allowed to watch Breaking 2 again.
Oh, stop it. There's literally the song. I put that second list I got you. I put that song in it. Oh, you haven't looked at it yet?
No, yeah, it's on there.
That's my ish, man.
All Night Long by Lionel Richie or I Want to Be Your Man by Roger.
I Want to Be Your Man. You don't remember that scene in Love and Basketball? They're at the dance and they're dancing. Hey, lady.
The Sweetest Taboo by Sade or Night Shift by the Commodores.
Night Shift.
Ooh.
Night Shift. I love Sade, but woof. Night Shift is a classic.
Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder or And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going by Jennifer Holliday.
Miss Holiday. Let's keep it going. I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters or Roni by Bobby Brown. Roni.
Love Come Down by Evelyn King versus Cool It Now by New Edition.
Cool It Now.
Do 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 do. Solid by Asher and Simpson or Missing You by Diana Ross.
Solid.
Solid will play When Doves Cry in the next round. So Rock Me Tonight for Old Time's Sake, Freddie Jackson, or If You Only Knew by Patti LaBelle.
Difficult. Oh my. That's really. Oh my god. See, now I would never do it, but even if I did send it to you, I know where you're picking. So I can't. I'm just. Damn. All right, I'm going with Freddie.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rock Me Tonight will play Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp. Turn Your Love Around by George Benson or Night and Day by I'll Be Sure. Oh, if I didn't tell you, this get harder and harder.
I heard. Yeah, I'm gonna go with George Benson.
Ooh. And Turn Your Love Around will play Don't Disturb the Groove by The System. Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston or Give Me the Night by George Benson.
George Benson.
Okay. My Prerogative by Bobby Brown or Saving All My Love by Whitney Houston.
Saving All My Love.
Last but not least, Always by Lenny Starr or The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson.
Michael.
And The Way You Make Me Feel will play Old Sheila in the next round, which means because you went upset Central in the second round, which means that Saving All My Love will play Tender Love in the next round. Give Me the Night will play Rhythm of the Night. Cool It Now will play Never Knew Love Like This Before. Roni will play Whip Appeal. And I'm Telling You will play And the Beat Goes On. And last but not least, Night Shift will play I Want to Be Your Man. All right, so we on round 3, which means that your highest seed will get a bye in round 4. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Between the Sheets by the Ozzy Brothers or Sweet Love by Anita Baker?
Anita Baker. So we know Anita's not the high seed.
Oh, that's definitely not.
No.
Being With You, Smokey Robinson, or After Love Has Gone, Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Probably the highest seed. After the Love Is Gone was like, yeah.
After Love Gone was playing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. My bad.
You Are My Lady, Freddie Jackson, or Rock With You, Michael Jackson?
You Are My Lady or Rock With You. Oh, my. I'm going to go with Freddie.
And You Are My Lady will be your bye into the 4th round. You Are My Lady. Solid by Ashford and Simpson, or When Doves Cry by Prince?
Prince.
Rock Me Tonight for Old Time's Sake, Freddie Jackson, or Just Got Paid, Johnny Kemp?
Just Got Paid.
Ooh. Turn Your Love Around by George Benson, or Don't Disturb the Groove by The System?
Don't Disturb This Groove.
Okay. The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson, or Oh Sheila by Ready for the World?
Say the first one again.
The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson.
Michael versus Ready for the World. Okay, Michael.
All right. And The Way You Make Me Feel will play Sweet Love in the next round. Saving All My Love by Whitney Houston, or Tender Love by Force MDs?
Tender Love, Force MDs.
Give Me the Night by George Benson, or Rhythm of the Night by DeBarge?
Rhythm of the Night.
Cool It Now by New Edition, or Never Knew Love Like This Before by Stephanie Mills?
Stephanie Mills.
Roni by Bobby Brown, or Whip Appeal by Babyface?
Whip Appeal.
Do, 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 do.
He might have even wrote it. I don't know.
And I'm telling you, I'm not going by Jennifer Holiday or In the Beat Goes On by The Whispers.
Jennifer Holiday.
And I'm telling you, we'll play After the Love Has Gone by Earth, Wind, and Fire in the next round. Night Shift.
By the way, Babyface did write Roni.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Night Shift by the Commodores, or I Want to Be Your Man by Roger. And it's the last one in this round.
At Night Shift versus
Night Shift by the Commodores versus I Want to Be Your Man by Roger.
I Want to Be Your Man.
Do, 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 do.
Mm.
And I Want to Be I Want to Be Your Man will play When Doves Cry in the next round, which means that it means that Whip Appeal will play Just Got Paid. Never Knew Love Like This will play Don't Disturb This Groove. And Rhythm of the Night will play Tender Love. So, You Are My Lady got a bye into the quarterfinals. There will be a bye in the quarterfinals straight to the semifinals. All right. Are you ready for round 4?
Let's do this.
All right. The Way You Make Me Feel, Michael Jackson, or Sweet Love, Anita Baker?
R&B. It's still Anita. It's got to be Anita.
All right. And Sweet Love will play You Are My Lady in the next round. And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going, Jennifer Holliday, or After Love Has Gone, Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Jennifer Holliday.
I Want to Be Your Man, Roger, or When Doves Cry, Prince?
I Want to Be Your Man.
Whip Appeal by Babyface, or Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp?
Say it again.
Whip Appeal by Babyface, or Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp?
Whip Appeal.
Never Knew Love Like This by Stephanie Mills, or Don't Disturb This Groove by The System?
Don't Disturb This Groove.
And Don't Disturb This Groove will play And I'm Telling You by Jennifer Holliday in the next round. And last but not least, Rhythm of the Night by The Barge, or Tender Love by Force MDs?
Good night. Tender Love. Tender Love.
All right. Which means that Tender Love will play I Want to Be Your Man by Roger in that next round. Which means that Whip Appeal will be your bye into the semifinals. All right.
Sounds good, man.
All right. So Whip Appeal is already in semifinals. We got to figure out what other 3 songs will be there with it. Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
All right. You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson, or Sweet Love by Anita Baker?
Anita.
All right. And I'm Telling You by Jennifer Holliday, or Don't Disturb This Groove by The System?
Oh, wow. Oh, Jennifer Holliday.
And I'm Telling You by Jennifer Holliday will play Sweet Love by Anita Baker in the next round. Which means that whatever you pick out of this next matchup will play Whip Appeal in the next round. The I Want to Be Your Man by Roger, or Tender Love by Force MDs?
Tender Love.
And Tender Love by Force MDs will play Whip Appeal in your semifinals. So your semifinals is Sweet Love by Anita Baker, and I'm Telling You I'm Not Going by Jennifer Holliday, Tender Love by Force MDs, and Whip Appeal by Babyface. Now, like I said, I'll always do this for myself. Do you want to guess how many of the final 4
None.
we have?
None.
We definitely have
absolutely none.
We have none in common. You're 100% right. My final 4 is My final four is Rhythm of the Night by the Barge.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan.
Mm.
If Only You Knew by Patti LaBelle.
Mm-hmm.
And If It Isn't Love by New Edition.
Mm.
Those are my final
Okay.
four.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like you as well. Nothing ranked. So my rank is a 28 and 28, 39, 60, 87. Your rankings are playing 68, 89, and 85.
Yep. Yep.
There you
As
go.
soon as I saw that, when I saw the play-ins, I'm like, Anita Baker, she's gonna win, and it would have to be a huge song for it to win, and it was not losing. Anita Baker would have been 101 or 102. Yeah, she wasn't losing to Endless Love, and she wasn't losing to whatever the 102 song was. So I'm like, to the number 2 song. So I'm like, yeah, R&B. I love Whitney, but there's a little too much Whitney in here. That's the problem, in my humble opinion, because she got so pop-y that she's hard, at least to me, hard to kind of stick on the R&B stuff. So,
All
but
right.
that's just me. Yeah.
So, well, this is not about Final Four. This is about number one. So, listen,
All right.
out of these two matchups, the winner will go to the finals. The loser will go to the third place game. Are you ready?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right. And I'm telling you, I'm not going by Jennifer Holliday or Sweet Love by Anita Baker.
Oh, wow. Wow. Jennifer Holliday.
All right. Which means that, and I'm telling you, we'll be going to the finals. Sweet Love will be going to the third place game. Last but not least, Whip Appeal by Babyface or Tender Love by Force MDs.
Whip Appeal.
And Whip Appeal will play, and I'm telling you, in the next round. Which means that Tender Love will play Sweet Love in the third place game. And that's what we're going to do now. So, Harvey, what's the third best R&B song according to this bracket? Is it number 89, Tender Love, Force MDs, or the play-in, Sweet Love, Anita Baker?
Anita Baker. Anita could have won this. She literally could have won this as a play-in. But she came up against an absolute banger.
Okay.
Absolute banger. Mm-hmm.
Well, we got number 3, Sweet Love, number 4, Tender Love. However, this is not about third. This is about the best. Harvey, what is the best R&B song according to this bracket? Is it number 68, and I'm telling you, I'm not going by Jennifer Holliday, or number 85, Whip Appeal by Babyface?
Oh wow. Yeah, it's Jennifer Holliday. She wins it.
All right. So here's your rankings. And I'm telling you, I'm not going anywhere. Jennifer Holiday, number 1. Whip Appeal by Babyface, number 2. Sweet Love by Anita Baker, number 3. And number 4, Tender Love by Force MDs. How do you feel about that?
Can I tell you, I did this bracket personally, and that's not who I had winning when I did it by myself.
I mean,
these were not even, they weren't my final. Yeah, when I talked it with somebody different, these weren't entirely my final fours. It's different. Yeah, man.
It really is.
But it's a good, it's a good list, man.
Listen, I can give all my brackets to everybody, and then they can do it for themselves, and then come on the show, and it's going to be different. Like, it's definitely going to be different. So it is what it is. Howard, though, how do you feel about your final four?
We about to make this playlist, man. If you don't make it, I'm going to. It's gonna be a banger.
So I might. Gotta give some time to, but I definitely will.
Well, I don't know. I might do it. Yeah, I was looking for the papers to see what my old one is, and I pulled up the Stevie. Has anybody done the Stevie bracket?
Nobody has done a Stevie bracket yet. Because God is truth, I don't think I actually made the Stevie bracket yet.
Okay.
So
Really?
individually,
Because I did it. I don't know.
the Stevie
What did I
bracket.
do?
Give me a minute, because I need to make sure that I did. I did actually do a Stevie bracket, because I know I did Mike, and I know I'm going to do Prince. No, I actually did. I did do Steve Brackett, because we went on a show that not be named, and they disrespected the shit out of.
Yes, I was on that bracket with you, and
Yeah.
it's like, the hell. No shade, but there was a lack of Stevie fandom in that room when they were doing the bracket.
Yeah.
Like, come on, yes.
They expect the shit out of Steve Wonder.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I do have the Steve Wonder bracket. If you might want to do it, Harvey, talk about your podcast, where to find it, all that kind of good stuff.
All right, you hear me talking music here, messing with people's with their favorite songs and such. You know, the Gap Band. I still love you, Charlie. Never forget. But on Men of the Prize, it's open space for men to be open and vulnerable. It's just a space to talk and hear other men talk, so it's a good thing to listen to. Every Saturday, an episode drops, and it's always just probably about an hour of just good question, good conversation, comfortable space. I think you'll enjoy it. Give it a chance. Give it a listen. You can find that podcast on my website, harveylaguerre.com. If you want to hear a couple talking about relationships in the culture, we have fun. That's on loveisblackpodcast.com. The podcast is called Love is Black. I co-host that with the hot wife, Carice. And we're just talking about relationships, and that's fun too. Otherwise, you can always catch us on a Tuesday night, because we're doing drafts, and we're always talking some random drafts, and there's some good ones coming up too.
Thursdays.
But oh, my bad. I forgot. We changed it. Yeah. It was Tuesdays. If it's not Tuesday, it is probably Thursday. Yes. Otherwise, I did not make these rankings. Podcast Network. You can find anything that we've done on here. Shout out to Casey. Hope all is well. Can't wait till you get back, but take all the time you need and get better, and take care of your mental health and take care of yourself. All love from the crew. That's that.
All right. So again, I want to thank Harvey for coming on, and Harvey knows he can come on and do these brackets anytime he wants to. He has a lot of brackets he wants to do. He wants to do Stevie. He wants to do one thing I did. I think it was another one I did. I forgot what it was. But anytime anyone wants to come on to do a bracket, you are 1,000% welcome to. However, though, you have to do a bracket that I already made, because these brackets are a bitch to make. And yeah, I mean that with all my heart. All right. My name is DeAndre Robinson. I want to thank Harvey again, and we are out.